And welcoming into the chat is our runner, FeRReTDiPiTY.
Hello, hello. This is the best game you've never heard of in the Tokyo Extreme Racer multiverse. It's called Maximum Chase. When you don't want a light gun game that's good, and you don't want a racing game that's good, you just take half of each and put it together. And then you have this game. Only released for the Xbox, because why put it on anything else?
Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you. This opening cutscene will play after a few seconds, hopefully, of me not hitting anything, and that will be started too. But who knows with this game? There we go. And there we go. Grab your popcorn.
After it!
Alright, so hopefully that has introduced you all to the glorious blue screen involved and the halo effects. It won't get any better, so here we go.
Damn, not bad for a traffic cop.
Forever the whiner, huh, Irvin? Take it like a man this time.
Man, some of us spent all of last month crushing the drug cartel and haven't had a day off yet.
You take your day off. I'll take the ticket.
Whatever. Next time I'll be getting your Camaro, man.
Ho ho! Hey, this ain't no
Just
taxi.
drive, hurry!
Oh, look, if you're hitching,
Go,
find another ride, because you
please.
won't like where I'm going. Damn, I just washed my car.
I just washed my car. So the first few things, there are 5 cars in this game. We alternate between the chase scene and the gun scene, going on even respectively. And we start in a 1970 Chevy Camaro. Rick is our main character, and Maria is also with us. We are in first-person mode because the lag is unbearable. We have people chasing us in the chase sequence. I know, wild. They will try to ram us at every point. And our hope is to stay in front of them, but that doesn't always work. Some impediments will spawn. Some of them are random, some of them are scripted. We're getting this barrier. I've only gotten it this early once, and that was earlier today, so... barriers are but mere detours that we must tolerate. So we go right through. In the cutscenes, you may notice that the dialogue's already absolutely awful. But on top of it, you might say, it doesn't even look like it lines up. And that's because the actors and actresses that play the characters visually are not the same ones that voiced it. They re-recorded every line of that. Why, I don't know. I don't know if they lost the master, or they didn't like what the first one was, but it just adds to the whole some catchphrases will be spoken over and over again. Blowout means that we've taken out in the car. If you want a high score, you want to take out a lot of those, but obviously we're not playing for score, we're playing for time. And that is stage 1. It goes to a film stage between each one. It will give you a little bit of backstory. You basically watch the whole shtick as you watch your whole
What's your name?
playback
Catherine
as though it were a
Stanfield.
movie. And you get a little bit of dialogue behind the scenes.
What the hell happened?
All I know is I got home and they were there.
Stubborn little... Take the wheel.
What? What are you doing?
Exercising my right to bear arms. Don't stop until we get to the police station.
In the parking garage, and because of the second one, there are 5 weapons in this game also. Automatic A, Automatic B, Magnum, Automatic C, and Machine Gun. It's very varied guns to choose from. The reason this is called Maximum Chase, and your main power is the maximum shot. You may see the reticle gets smaller when the two overlap. That's when you can shoot your maximum shot. It's worth about 5 times what a normal shot is. And additionally, if you hit either of the wheels or the engine, you get an instant knockout of the car. The cars will try to ram you. That does a little bit of damage. The more damage you get is from gunshots. They will not shoot until they have a green aura or halo around them, and then it will turn red moments before they're about to shoot, which you can cancel out if you hit them enough with regular shots. And they also have light bars ahead of them. For the purposes of the speedrun, there's a couple things we want to do. Mitigating lag is like half the name of the game. I mean, obviously driving will, but as far as the other than the bosses, the gun sections are on rails, so we don't want to fall below 50% health, or else smoke starts coming from our car, and then we go from about 18 frames a second to about 8 frames a second. We want that. The other thing we want to do as far as preventing these cars from shooting us and causing more lag, if we take out a tire, it will start spinning out in the direction that we shoot it. When we're going around corners or into tight corridors, if we take out a car at that point, we can block it, and the AI will try to get around them, but it's not the smartest, so it will fail quite often. So you can see how they kind of all line up there, and that buys you a lot of time. Explosive barrels will do a lot of damage to you, so you do want to take them all out whenever possible. But not too many, right? If it's not going to hit you, that's more lag, so you don't want to hit them. This is the first gun boss. Usually we want to do this in 2 cycles. I missed a shot there. That's not good. Alright, let's get out of there. And that is stage 2. Yeah, phenomenal names. That one was Counterattack, stage 3.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Crude, but effective.
So, what now?
Off to the LAPD. We'll see what they have to say about this.
The 2 other people on the street very concerned about this Camaro that just crashed through a parking garage after a train fell down a hill.
They're not gonna let us off that easy. Emergency police business. I gotta commandeer your vehicle.
So you're a cop?
Yeah, an off-duty one.
What they don't mention in the cutscenes is not only is he off duty, he got demoted to a traffic cop because as a detective he was too gung-ho and overstepped his boundaries quite a lot. So tells you all you need to know about Rick.
Where are you going?
Great Carson.
The industrial park?
My house is just past the junkyard.
You would think the Chevy S10 would have the worst handling. It's actually not that bad. The Lexus we're going to use later on is far worse. Now, the truck does go slower, and this ends up being the longest stage because of it. So, yeah, problems like that can happen. If you hit trees, if you hit cars, It's really not a big deal. If you hit a lamppost, you will lose any and all momentum instantaneously. But if you hit a giant green truck, yeah, you can bounce right off it. It's no big deal. We're gonna go through the shortcut here. There's a little fence. Traffic in this game, like I was saying, is mostly predetermined, but how they'll turn does vary, depending on when you get there, at what time. So you can have a vague idea of what to do, but you do need to dodge on the fly, because trucks will decide to turn or not turn just on a whim.
Hold on tight.
Defeated, Kraus.
The arrows do tell you where to go, but they don't necessarily tell you the fastest way to go, so it's not always foolproof.
Stop it!
Bonehead.
Get off my back.
Heads up! That car is...
And that is stage 3. Here's Rick's $500,000 LA home.
Home, sweet home. I'll just take a quick look around. Stay in the car and be ready to roll. God damn! How'd they find us here?
Rick, get in!
No, I can't. Ivan.
You may notice that we haven't found our main villain, or who would even bring the thugs to try and find, get this bomb in the first place. Coleman is the villain. Unless you watch the playbacks, you wouldn't even know who that is. Ivan is a mercenary that Coleman has hired. Ivan and Rick go way back from, I guess, like 6 months ago when Rick was trying to take him out. That they talk about in the cutscenes. It's really a riveting backstory of I tried to get him and I couldn't. Although it does actually go into how Ivan was member of the former Soviet Union did generically nefarious things. And now he's turned to a life of road races in Los Angeles. Really just heinous things.
Man, Lethal Weapon and Die Hard would be proud. Hey, Ferret, I hope you don't mind if I chime in while you're racing there.
This is a perfect time.
Because we just got another donation. Thank you. Hope I get this name right. Shinji16 dropping $15. Thank you for the $15. And the comment, I'm a simple human. I see awesome. I donate. Much love from the Bamani community. Hope I got that name right as well. For FeRReTDiPiTY and Fastest Furs helping OAR. Best of luck with Maximum Chase and Rockin' Cats.
Thank you very much, Shinji.
And we have another donation from Nielsen, donating $90. Thank you, Nielsen, for the $90. And did I hear Kaizo level?
Uh-oh. Now, I know we're on Maximum Chase right now, but the Kaiser level will not disappoint.
Not so fast.
Got to be at least a maximum of about 500 explosions in the Kaiser level.
So Ivan went from whatever car he's into, a tank. Now he gets to take out six. If everything goes well, we won't have to reload, but I already missed a shot, so we will have to reload. You just want to hit them before they turn all the way red. Maximum shot. We may not have to reload. Ah, good. Alright. That's still. And we go to phase 2. This should take 7 maximum shots. Alright. And that is Ivan's tank on, and I'm sure we'll never see him the rest of the game. Oh, rank S, that's it. Dodgers apostrophe S.
Turning to local events, in a follow-up to the bomb blast at the Rockford Institute, according to an official police statement,
Rockford
evidence of a
Institute.
piece of research equipment was
That's what
stolen.
Irvin was going on about.
In connection to this development, James Stanfield lost his life. The Rose Bowl flea market takes visitors back in time to a
What's
place
wrong?
where pricey antiques and
My
kitschy
brother.
pop culture items share booth space.
Your brother?
This marks the market's
He died 3 days ago.
Its opening in 1959. The Wall Street Journal has ranked the Rose Bowl.
You got wheels? Yeah. Out back. The repairs are on your tab, Rick. Go.
9 orders priorities are right.
Shut the place.
Ah, yes, the noted Hollywood location movie place attractions, and totally not Jurassic Park, which is where we're going now. This time in a Nissan 350Z.
Thought I'd do a little of my own remodeling. Keep the damages to a minimum. We'll
This time.
Ferret, just chiming in one more time here to let everyone know that thanks to Nielsen's $90 donation, we have hit the incentive for the Rockin' Cats Kaizo level, just to make that all perfectly clear for everyone. And so congratulations, Nielsen. Thank you for pulling us over to that incentive. And also want to thank Chakan and Raven. I think that's how you pronounce those names. Please forgive me if I get anything mispronounced, for $10 donation. And also want to thank Tualo for the $10 donation and the comment.
It's a well-made movie set. Out of my way. Asshole!
All right, so the this is one of the harder levels. The AI is very aggressive on this one, and the slowdown, as you could tell, because we're in not Las Vegas on the not Jurassic Park set, it is very bad. And if you slow down at all, you'll just keep getting rammed over and over, and it's hard to get your speed back. So this is definitely one where there's a lot of momentum. But so far, so good. Actually did really well in the hairpin turn also. You can hit a few of these barrels. The best strategy is to get very close to them, but not quite, because then the AI will hit them instead. That'll take them out, or at least slow them down.
Beyond that gate.
I don't know how this car is keeping. Wow, back-to-back S's. That's uncommon. That's good. All right, stage 5.
Who'd your brother last talk to?
I don't know. But right before he died, he sent me this.
Show me.
It's a keepsake from my mother. My brother had it, but...
And this?
What? I never knew it opened. Hey, maybe that's it. My brother's friend.
Can you get in touch with the guy?
Yeah, sure.
Here we go again.
The Hummers do the most damage, so it does. The shooting stages do get a little scary, especially because the bosses will usually guaranteed land a couple hits in you, even if you're running it flawlessly. On hard, you actually have to be near perfect. On this, I give you a little bit, but luckily their wheel wells are so huge that you shouldn't miss. But because we have the Magnum now, we do only get 6 shots to a clip, so that does up the degree of difficulty a little bit as well. Because before, you could, up to this point in the game, just mash the shot button and you'd be fine. It would mostly work out. You'd have a lot of slowdown, but as far as just beating the game, you'd be okay. Now it's not so viable. Because you'll have to reload too much. The AI will just peel out in this level, more so than in any other. They'll bounce off cliffs. Another thing, you'll see billboards in the back. GM was the only car company daring enough to put their name to this. Hence why all the cars are GM. The other thing you'll see is a quartet named Bellfire that was apparently pseudo-popular in the UK in the early aughts. And by pseudo-popular, I mean they say that YouTube covered one of their songs apparently once. They have 2 songs in this, the opening and the ending. Despite the fact that they are technically under Sony and Toshiba record label, I have not even kind of ever been flagged for DMCA, so I think this is a band that time has forgotten, and probably for good reason. Helicopter is one of the less good bosses. We do maximum shots. The closer they are, the better, but then when you get to the end here, tries to hit you with the propeller. That's actually not too bad. And there's Bellfire.
James might have had the last laugh. This is the catalyst to the bomb.
The bomb?
James was developing Overflare, a new generation in energy bombs.
So, without this, Overflare can't even light up a cigarette.
There's no point in you keeping it. So if you don't mind, how about
We mind. Besides, they'll only come after you next. There's one guy on the force I trust. I'll let him hold on to this. So, you're a singer, huh?
Yeah. I haven't released my CD yet, but when I sing, I use the name Melvina.
We're going.
Wait! Let's change cars.
Catherine was a VTuber back in 2001. Way ahead of her time.
The driver is one
Summer, an LAPD traffic division officer.
All cars in the area, please pursue immediately. Unit 610, please
Respond. The vehicle is electric.
SC430. Oh no! We're trapped!
Let's see what this baby's got.
We'll be doing none of that because the Lexus has by far the worst handling in the entire game, and if you even remotely aren't going straight, you will start skidding out. But hey, at least it's comfortable.
All the way to the state line. The LAPD may be good, but not good enough to cross their jurisdiction.
We also find out that Coleman has some of his henchmen on the inside in the LAPD, hence why the LAPD is now trying to arrest and go after one of their own. And not the guy literally trying to blow up Los Angeles. Getting that car is actually the safest thing to do there. If you try to go in the breakdown lane, right, there's that truck there. We actually didn't lose as much speed as I would have thought. For this stage, it's not too bad. But if you touch the wall at all, you will lose most of your speed. So it's better to try to weave in when you can. But on straightaways, breakdown lane is definitely the place to be.
I love rush hour traffic, don't you know?
Much like real LA traffic, the only correct answer is to go into the oncoming lane.
Well, I'm going to chime in real quick here while the chase continues to say thank you to Tovan for donating $100. Thank you, Tovan. Tovan's comment is, so this is what you learn in boating school. Yeah. Yeah, see, Ferret here, Rick went to boating school, but ended up driving cars. Don't ask, it just happened.
Yeah, and I find it funny that they have the throwaway comment in all the shooting stages. Catherine's the one driving, and in the parking garage, she specifically says, "I just got my license 2 months ago," and then proceeds 2 minutes later just jump a truck she's never driven before off medians, and you know, with no repercussions whatsoever. And that's either some very fast learner or some real beginner's luck, and it's. I'm not sure if it's both or some combination. This one was pretty smooth. This is actually one of the harder stages. If you lose speed, the cops will catch up to you, and just over and over, it's hard to lose them again.
Man,
although we did hit a few things, we actually didn't lose too much speed, and that was solid.
I love skipping the boring parts in life and just skipping to like all the really fun, you know, ridiculous stuff. It's the best.
This is the catalyst.
Rick!
Props to Irvin for wearing a mustard colored suit in 2001.
Get out of here, man. I'll hold them off.
I am not leading you here.
Man, if they get their hands on that capsule, the lives of 3 million people living in LA will be in danger. Just get out of here, man.
Don't you die on me.
Man, not until I get my hands on that old beat-up Camaro of yours.
Yeah, about that Camaro, we totaled it.
Just go.
Okay. The coastal highway is dead ahead.
I can see that, but so what?
This might be a one-sided game, but it ain't over till I say it is. I'm gonna fill them with all the hot lead I got.
He's got a lot of hot lead. I don't know what else to say about that.
Stop for nothing. Just keep going straight.
All right, I can do this.
How do you like me now?
So this is another one. They actually these vehicles do a lot of damage, and the semi that we're going to face at the end does do guaranteed hits. It's almost not avoidable. So we do want to try and block one car with the other, because they do come in quick. But thankfully, this is one of the shorter stages.
So, Ferret, considering that this is what you learned in boating school, when do you get to drive the SpongeBob boatmobile? Well, better yet, when is somebody going to mod in the SpongeBob boatmobile?
There are unlockable cars. I have sadly not seen any SpongeBob mobiles. You do get a Chevy Tahoe. I mean, that's pretty similar, right?
No way.
After you beat the game, you can do any gun car combo you want for each stage. So, there is some replayability of this. They tried, question mark. There's also cheat codes. You can put a sepia tone filter, black and white filter. Just little things here and there.
No way.
And if you want the full story, you do actually have to beat the game on hard, which is legitimately very hard.
This isn't a war zone.
I tried doing that on my first playthrough, and that was a poor idea. So this first part, retreating missiles on the highway. Then we will start to get rammed. As it's ramming towards us, we need to take out the target. One side's out. It's okay, I'm sure we got Ivan this time.
Greg? No way. You're not...
Don't think bad of me. I mean, research costs a lot of money.
Hand over the capsule.
Get it yourself.
Cover me!
Just casually shooting an unarmed civilian as he's crawling away. No, no big deal.
Help me!
Where's your car?
Behind the warehouse. I overheard him talking. Coleman's in West Newport.
I'm going with you.
Let's go.
For context, FMV games had largely stopped being a thing as of like 97. Like there's always like a couple that trickle through, but for whatever reason, Genki decided 2001 was the year to revive them, and we're a little too early on that. So now we're, as I said, at West Newport. Good news, we have a Corvette. Bad news, it's raining and it's nighttime. So here goes our handling again. Still not as bad as the Lexus, but the traffic's going to be the worst, other than the highway level. Also, this is a racing game. There is no reverse. If you get stuck on a corner, you are getting out by going more forward. So, best of luck on that one. While multiple cars are trying to hit you further into said wall that you are now in. So this game's definitely momentum based. Okay. This is the last I. It's also the only time you'll get to see us play in third person, although it adds lag. If we fall behind him too far, we will auto lose and have to do the whole level again.
Let's get out of here before we get fried. Bring it on, Ivan.
So our goal is to ride him to the left side and have him hit this truck up here, and then we can just coast in the sea. Yep. All right, one more stage.
Yeah.
Search the boat registered under the name Tempest.
I'll be there in 5.
There's Coleman. His diabolical plans with his glasses.
God damn it. We're too late. He's leaving the harbor.
The Coast Guard's on the way. Keep an eye on him.
Gotcha. I'm on the job. There's gotta be a flare in here or something.
What the?
They were gonna kill Greg all along.
Tell me that's not what you're thinking.
My mother always said, recklessness was my one redeeming quality.
Time to return the bomb to sender. This one's only 30 seconds. We do get a machine gun. Just gotta take out the barrels. The car gunfire doesn't really matter.
Joining your son is you. Here's your bomb back. Be a special
Time is when we hit the jump.
Coleman. I won't let you off the hook. Hey, man. That's it. If we destroy the hook, if there's a will, there's a way.
And time.
Now that's what I call a voice.
She sings like an angel. You a fan?
Man, what do you know about her? You're still stuck on jazz.
Bet you wish you had gotten her autograph.
Melvina? You're her?
Sorry. We've got a game to catch.
You made me see what's meant to be. I thought that I'd be here forever.
2 extras just wearing their fanny pack / production utility belt, just walking right by. And that is Maximum Chase. And as you'll see from the cast credits, Rick Summer played by Eric Bosick, his voice played by Chris Hunt, etc., etc.
Well done, Ferret.
Absolute gem of the game.
It's an amazing game. Well, I'm going to chime in here really quickly. Just want to remind everybody and those who are just coming in that welcome to the Fastest First Spring Spectacular. Fastest First Spring Spectacular is raising money for OAR, the Organization for Autism Research. Your donation will be put to immediate use to fund research, deliver resources, and support their major programs. 83 cents of every dollar you contribute directly funds their programs, and all donations are fully tax deductible. For more information, please visit www.researchautism.org or use the command !charity in the chat. There's also !donate if you want to donate directly to the charity through the provided website. Fantastic, fantastic.
Ready to set up rocket cats?
Alrighty. Well, when you're ready to go, we will get to the rockin' cats.